so many comments on my YouTube videos from people saying, I can't do lip trills. Can anyone else not do lip trills? Eric, can I do something else other than lip trills? In my experience, everyone can do lip trills, especially if, I'll say this, as far as one-on-one is concerned, I never, no, had someone unable to do lip trills. I've never had someone unable to do, that was really extra. I've never had someone unable to do lip trills if they just worked with me, and I'm gonna share a couple tips with you that are gonna have you lip trilling like a pro. Tip number one is stop giving up so fast. You guys, you have this thing where like if something doesn't work immediately, you're like, Eric, I tried and I tried for 2 minutes. Or my favorite is, I've been practicing and practicing, Eric. It's been like a whole week and I'm still not perfect yet. Huh? So, very simply, like sometimes I'm like, how do some of you survive life if this is your stance on it? Sometimes, if we're not good at something immediately, we practice it, and over time, albeit sometimes slowly, we get better. That's a thing. But specifically, when it comes to lip trills, part of why I love lip trills so much is that they affect our natural breath control mechanisms. They affect muscle memory in a very automatic way. That's part of why they work so well. If you do long enough and then sing, your voice will be better. So a lot of times if you're getting blah, 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 that doesn't mean, that almost sound like a nice beat. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, anyway. It doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that you're not doing it enough. Your body is still learning. So if you get this happening, give you a little dramatization here. Blah, blah, I can't do it. Blah. That means take a break. Breathe normally for a little while. Breathe normally. And then go back to it. Blah, 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 blah. Quite often within 5 minutes of this kind of approach, it gets better. The other thing is though, feel around your range. So I think of it like this. You ever see like on a TV show where someone's trying to find a secret passageway on a brick wall, so they're feeling the different bricks to see which one is going to budge, and then finally boom, and then the whole thing rotates, you know? So that's how I look at it with range. So some parts of your range at the present moment will be able to facilitate a trill better than others. So you can go oh, that might be the note, or it might be the reverse, and that'll go. And that's your entry point, and then from there you can slide up and down. But it's an incremental kind of growth. Your body needs time to adjust, and just be patient. So that's a major aspect. The other thing is, it's not burr. A lot of you think BRR in your minds, and I know that because that's what you write out in your comments. I see, I can't do the burr thing. How do you do the BRRRR? It's not burr, it's also not P as in Paul. It's not brr or pff, pff. Think buh as in bus. Think B-U-H, buh, buh, buh. A hard, solid B, buh, buh, buh. It might make it a little harder in a way, but if you apply what I talked about before, the patience and feeling around your range, you should find that it's more solid and you have more control. Last thing, use your fingers, you know? Anybody who's ever done any kind of Seth Riggs-ish thing knows, you know, put your index fingers or fingers in the hollows of your cheeks. Some people recommend that you also lift up a bit. That helps for a lot of people. Feel free to use that. I'm not anti that at all. I don't think it's always necessary, but if it helps you, by all means, use it. So, in conclusion, all of that, but again, the number one thing that I find in 99% of cases is just stop giving up so fast. I'll have some of you do it with me for just literally 10 minutes. And this is my favorite story to tell. I had a student who was like, Eric, can we move on to something else? We've been spending 45 minutes on this. And I was like, Devin, look at your watch, look at your phone. It's been 10 minutes, brother, 10 minutes. A lot of you have exaggerated ideas of what hard work is, or what like working and trying looks like. Be real with yourself. Even if it takes days or weeks for you to master, it's worth it. If you can't do trills, you're gonna be struggling with a lot of other aspects of singing. So it just helps with like basic breath pressure balance and it affects your natural reflexive muscle memory. It's worth it. It's worth it. So hope that helps, and check out aapproach.com. And until next time, peace.